Welcome OG family, Eric and Isa here, Sapphire consultant in Organo in Ireland, and today for our Tasty Tuesday, I welcome you here in our studio for some amazing recipes with this little friend, the OGX.
Yeah, it's OG recipe time. Welcome guys, here we go. Easy, ready to rock and roll?
Are you for real?
What? What's the problem? This is my best marketing tool, honey. Let me do my thing. Let's do it. Let's go.
It can work.
Absolutely.
Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna teach you how to do these very delicious cookies. You know when you have your bananas there in the fruit basket for quite some time and they start to go a little bit black, they're kind of like nobody wants to eat them. That's the perfect recipe that you can use those banana for because they're gonna taste even better because they're gonna be sweeter. And you're gonna be teaching our best OGX shaky recipe.
Oh yeah, we don't have one formula for everyone, but we do have some recipe ideas for you to maybe enhance your recipe shake a little bit to accustom to your particular eating type.
This recipe gonna need very simple ingredients and you probably have them already at home. So we're gonna need bananas, oats, chocolate chips, peanut butter, and our OGX, vanilla or chocolate. And if you have home the vanilla syrup, you can also use that. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the bananas into a, what you call this?
A bowl.
Bowl. Okay, a bowl. Yes, and you're gonna mash it.
Certain fruits, when you heat them or cook them, it changes the state of the fruit, so it can actually be more sugary than it is in its raw state. So we're taking something super healthy and actually mixing it with fruit, which is healthy, but you just want to be mindful of the portions you're using, so you're not overdoing it on the sugar. We'll talk a little bit more about that when Isa gets to the peanut butter addition as well.
Yes, yes. Now, and here is the part where how you say, ripen the banana when it's like going black. You know when the banana is going a little bit black?
It's fully ripened.
I don't usually eat bananas like that, but I find them very delicious to use in recipes because they are extra sweet, you know? Once the banana is all mashed, now all the ingredients, you're gonna just put them all together, okay? For the oats, you're gonna use 2 cups. Then you're gonna put like about 40 grams of chocolate chips. Now, I should be using the whole 100 grams for the peanut butter, but because I know you are going to do your OGX, God forbid I'm gonna use the whole thing, because I won't. So you're gonna put around 100 grams of peanut butter, okay? And that's gonna be, it's so good.
Just on peanut butter as well, as I mentioned with the absorption of sugars in the bloodstream, if you're having your OGX, you're having a mix like this, guys, always have a good source of fat inside of it, so it helps to slow down the rate of sugar in the bloodstream. So you don't want to have a huge spike in your sugar levels because you're going to be gaining fat. You don't want that. You want to work around what's good for your body and make sure you're familiar with your eating type. If any of you guys have questions about what your eating type is and what foods or sugars or fruits may be a little less than ideal for you, then reach out to me and I can take you through some information on how to determine what is your eating type, and then you can adjust your recipes so you don't get those huge spikes in your sugar levels. So the peanut butter here as well, we're using this particular one is Kelkin. There's no added sugar.
No,
there's
it's
no
just peanut butter.
There's no added salt, no palm oil as well. And it helps to slow down the rate of the sugar in the bloodstream.
Now that's where we're gonna put the OGX. Once everything is already mixed, I put 1 scoop. You can add more if you want it sweeter. I like 1 scoop. You can be even vanilla or chocolate. And here is where it's optional, okay? You don't have to put syrup, but you can. So it's about like a teaspoon. So I'm gonna actually just put like a little drop. As a health coach, you are always a little bit against protein shakes, isn't it? Like for any reasons.
Yeah, well look, this is why I was really impressed with the OGX.
Yeah.
A lot of brands that have whey protein are coming from commercially raised animals, and those commercially raised animals are exposed to a high level of pesticides, rodenticides, fungicides, and RGBH, which is a chemical that they pump into animals. It's just basically a hormone. And all of that it gets into your bodies through the animal. So it's very important to do your due diligence. Make sure what you're putting in your body is grass-fed, preferably when it comes to animal sources, is organic, and that animal is treated fairly. I know we have the vegan version of the OGX coming soon, super pumped about that, but I love this. And I feel the benefits of this to replace a meal. I don't need to lose weight, but I train a lot. And this is my go-to pre-workout meal with a king of coffee, and if I need the extra boost, I'll have a red tea as well.
So this is how the mix is gonna look. It's gonna have some consistency to it. It makes about 10 cookies of this size here. But
can I show them the cookies?
You absolutely can show them.
Here's what we prepared earlier. Well, Isa did. I didn't prepare them. I just watched. So yeah, they're just really nice. And if you guys are using Instagram or Facebook or whatever it is, or you put your own spin on it, but you have a healthier version of a cookie, and you put that out there and it looks yum.
And the kids will love, guys. They really will. We already tested with the kids.
We put it to the test.
They actually love it. One thing that I was going to say as well, I will make available, and by the time that this video is out, I will have that already done. Available a PDF where you can download both recipes, our recipe for the cookies and our recipe for the shake, on our Instagram, and this is going to be shown now on the screen for you, so you can just visit there, go on the link in the bio and download the PDF, so then you can have that to refer whenever you decide to make it.
These are under the protein cookie, right? The OGX protein cookie.
Protein cookie, yeah, excellent. Yeah. You're gonna bring these to the oven for 18 minutes at 350 Fahrenheit or 180 Celsius, and it's going to be ready.
Are you covering this as well, Isa, or are you leaving it exposed?
No, leave it like that. Yeah, you probably, maybe if your oven is too strong, maybe you're gonna see that it's going to be ready in 15 minutes if you preheat for a very long time before you put the cookies in. But stay aware between 15 to 18 minutes, that's what it takes to make these to perfection.
It's time to get serious. It's time for the OGX mix. So I like to keep it simple, old school. When you have the simple basics, you rarely need anything else in life, I believe. So this is one of my favorites, is a fully ripened banana. Don't use bananas or fruit, guys, that's green, because the starches haven't converted into sugar yet. And if you have high starchy fruit, it won't sit well with your digestive system, and it can cause you to be gassy and a little bit discomfort or uncomfortable. You don't want that. So what I do with my OGX, I like it particularly thick. All right, I like it creamy. Sometimes I'll even go so far as to add so much ice that I need to use it with a spoon.
He makes ice cream out of the OGX.
Pretty much.
Successfully though.
So what I'm doing with this, I'm kind of going for a mid creaminess with the shake. So I'm going to start off with 150 mils of water. I'm going to add in about maybe 8 ice cubes. I'm going to put in my banana. So I'll add in maybe a teaspoon of peanut butter for a single shake, which is totally fine. A little bit more if I'm doing a double. Waste not, want not. Need that over here.
Absolutely.
All right, so we got our peanut butter in. Boom, so we got that fat in there, like I said, to help slow down the rate of sugar in the bloodstream. So we have everything. Let me just blend this up.
Do you have this?
I was about to make an OGX free OGX. All right, here we go.
That would be a sin.
This is teamwork. Here we go. Tap that out. It's too much. Here we go. Tap it, tap it, tap it. Rock it on in there. Okay. Try and blend it as soon as possible so you get that creamy texture. And
that really makes a difference.
Good old chance for the opportunity for the gun show as well, right? Totally wasn't rehearsed. Okay. So
by my face, you know that isn't.
So, when you're using these blenders, guys, it sounds kind of basic, but cover it, because some of these have exploded on people and have changed their life. So that's not the memory you want when you're making your favorite morning shake. So simply lock it into place, throw a towel over this bad boy or an apron or whatever you got, and let's mix it up. And time, here we go, what have we got? All right, so I like to blend it just for around 30 seconds or so. So my ice melted a little bit, so it's not gonna be as impressive, but let me check.
But because I had to do my cookies first.
All right, so we get that nice, rich.
Oh, you telling me that this is not creamy? Come on.
Rich, creamy version of, so I'd like to show you this, but I'd tip it out onto the floor, and that wouldn't be good. So I love to capture this, you know, with the phones. Share my story of having the world's top superfood infused shake in the morning, rocket fuel for the body, and then boom, then it has to be tried out. Oh wow. It's time for taste interval number 2. Here we go.
What?
Just kidding. Would you like some?
No, I prefer my cookies. Thank you very much. Bye, guys.
Guys, love to all. See you soon. Happy cooking. And we see you on the next one. Ciao, guys.
Oh God, it's so good.
Wow. Words cannot express.
Now,
That was really good. We're going to break for an interlude, so we're going to finish off the cookie. I think we deserve that. We work
I
hard.
think it too. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, guys.